Hello and welcome back to Elite Magic Academy. Today we're learning this cool trick. It uses a packet of 4 cards. You can see the 4 cards here. That's 1, 2, 3, and of course 4 cards like this. You can see all red backed. And if I give a little snap, you'll notice that they all change so that they are now all blue. That's literally all 4 cards blue like that. You can see them. And we're going to learn how to do this today. So this uses a move called the Flustration Count, along with a few other moves, which I've already taught on this channel. So if you want to see those links down below, you can. And today I'm only going to be teaching the Flustration Count in this video. Now, before we jump too far into it, I'd like to give a little bit of history about the creator of this move. His name was Norman Houghton. Now, Norman Houghton was a magician from Canada, basically. Most of his life he grew up in Canada. There was a good portion where he lived in Italy, but it was when he was working for the Canadian Army. And when he started magic, he actually became interested when he saw a person performing magic at the fair. So he saw that there, he's like, man, I'm really interested in this as a kid, and he got into it, and then he became a professional as he grew up, and created several important moves and sleights and things like that. One of the routines that he put together is 20th century silks, so if you're an older magician, you probably know what that is. If you're younger, probably not. That's fine. Today we're going to talk about the move. So anyways, that's a little bit of history about him. Let's actually learn how to perform the Flustration Count. So to get started with this move, you need to go get 4 cards all together. One of them is going to be red, and 3 of them are going to be blue. So you'll see what I mean in a second. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the red one on top, right? So the 3 blue ones together and then the red one on top. And we're going to learn the Flustration Count. So here is how the Flustration Count is done. Okay, so you start with the red packet here. Like I said, on the top of whatever pile, you could have, 3 cards, 4 cards, 5 cards. I recommend having less than 10 cards, all right? You can have 10 cards, but anything over that kind of gets monotonous to do this move with. So it's best with small packets of cards. So what's happening is you're going to show it like this, and then your finger's going to come up here, and then as you go here like this, you're going to use the thumb to pull the top card off. You're going to show the next card. You're going to do the same thing again and again. You're just pulling the top card. So you're actually showing the back of the same card every single time. But to the audience, they feel like they're seeing the back of a different card. Why this is, I don't know, but as long as you just do it without bringing any attention to it, people will think they've seen the back of all the cards. That's just how it works. So an important thing to remember for this move is don't point out that you're doing a move. Just say, look, I have here 4 cards, and you can see them, right? They're all the same. And don't tell them you're going to change the backs, too. That's usually what I don't. I usually don't do that. Just because then they're not looking for any way that you could be messing with them. Because that's one of the rules of magic. I mean, if people expect something, it's a lot harder to trick them, and it doesn't surprise them the same way it does if they're not expecting it. So surprise actually generally is what people enjoy in magic anyway, statistically. So once you've completed the sequence and this red card is on top, what you're going to want to do from here is a different move. We're going to do the Elmsley Count. If you want to learn the Elmsley Count and you want to learn about that, there is a link down below. Remember, it'll say Elmsley Count by it. Now what you're going to do is you're going to show the cards and say this is really all 4 of them, and when you do, you remove the bottom card, which is blue, and put it on top of the red card. So now the red card is second from the top when they're face up. Now this is important because when you flip these cards over, now there's going to be the red card here, actually second from the bottom when their backs are turned up. This is perfect because now we can do the Elmsley Count. The Elmsley Count looks like this. You say, look here, you see we have 4 cards. In reality, you just show 3 of them for this move. I'm going to show you how that's done very quickly, but remember, you can always actually learn it in detail at the link down below. Here is what happens. So it's second from the bottom. When you remove the first card, you're going to push down with the tips of the fingers, and it's going to separate both cards at the same time. You're going to come over and pull it off again, and pull it off like that. And it'll create the illusion that there is 4 of them. Now from here, you can choose to do the Hammond count. I'll leave a link to that down below as well. It's another false count. And what that looks like is you pull a card here, and then when you come over to take this packet here, you're going to pick up the ring finger. It's going to grab the packet underneath, and then the thumb's going to pull off both of these cards above it, and then the thumb's going to come back and pull off both of these cards again. All right? Remember, if you want to learn more about exactly how the move works, there is a link down below. And that is what you do. And now you've completed the sequence twice. It's really convincing. People feel like they've seen all 4 of backs of the cards, and they will be none the wiser. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video and you like what I do, then remember, please smash that like button and check out the Elite Magic Academy website. Also, if you're here and you want to see more of these videos, subscribe so you don't miss the new episodes that come out every week. Anyways, I want to thank you for being here, and hopefully I'll see you again soon.